c'est parti pour la suite de ce let's play de ce live Terminator Resistance. Et je pense que j'approche tranquillement de la fin là. Donc on va voir qu'est-ce que ça nous réserve. L'infiltré est enfin tombé. Son châssis de combat en super alliage était beaucoup plus résistant qu'avant. Nos armes n'étaient pas suffisantes, on a à peine réussi à se débarrasser d'un infiltré. On n'aura aucune chance contre une armée. Mais la vraie raison est pour laquelle l'infiltré est la meilleure arme de... Mais la vraie raison pour laquelle l'infiltré est la meilleure arme de Skynet, c'est sa peau.
Sure, let's trust someone who gets called Dr. Death. That won't bite us in the ass. In the meantime, I'll see what I can learn from the new CPU we acquired from that infiltrator. This could be the breakthrough that we've all been waiting for. I need to concentrate, so please don't disturb me.
What do you need?
Anything I should know about Dr. Mack before I leave?
Only that he can't be trusted and he's highly manipulative. So you need to stay cautious.
Was Mack the one whose drone you smashed?
Yes. Yes, it was. I've never told this to anyone, but before I met Mac and Perry, I was wandering alone. Didn't have a map, so I drew one myself. The first people I came across were two guys, old enough to remember Judgment Day. We camped out together. They gave me advice, we shared some stories. Sounds nice, right?
See, there are still good people out there.
They weren't good. Although, not cutting my throat in my sleep makes them more or less gentlemen. When I woke up, all my things were gone, including my map. There I was, lost in the desert. Thirst, hunger. I knew I was gonna die. I passed out with my face in the sand. But next thing, I was lying in a bed, bathed and wearing clean clothes.
I'm guessing there's no happy ending to this story either.
You're starting to learn. Through the window, I saw thousands of Terminators. First, I thought it was a work camp, but it was something else. A Skynet research facility. They kept me alive, but I didn't know why. I thought I was the only human there. But after a while, someone came into my cell. A man. Well-dressed, clean-shaven. You want to take a guess who that was?
An infiltrator.
In a way. He was a traitor to his race. Bastard was selling every piece of knowledge the machines didn't have. In return, they gave him everything he wanted. When he was done stuffing his face with food, he had another request. He wanted a whore. It lasted months, until I got to wrap a towel around his neck and make his eyes pop.
Oh mais c'est affreux.
You don't want to see people for what they really are. I've seen their true face. That traitor, those two guys in the desert, Mac, they all showed it to me. It's not pretty. The truth is, the only reason I fight for the Resistance is because I despise people just a little less than the machines.
Après une analyse poussée, j'ai conclu qu'il est impossible de différencier au microscope la peau de l'infiltré de l'épiderme d'un humain. Ils ont approximativement le même nombre de terminaisons nerveuses qu'un humain. La peau est couverte de follicules pileux et de glandes sudoripares fonctionnent. Pour ainsi dire, la peau du Terminator pourrait être considérée comme un tissu vivant. Il vaudrait mieux en apprendre plus sur la façon dont la peau réagit à plusieurs stimuli. Les résultats pourraient nous indiquer comment distinguer les Terminators des humains. Mais c'est son système cardiovasculaire qui est le plus impressionnant. Ou devrais-je dire système vasculaire. Étant donné que les infiltrés ne possèdent pas de cœur organique, le sang est pompé grâce à un système de circulation mécanique qui filtre aussi le sang. Les cellules sont présentes en nombre quasi identique. Son sang est un genre de biofluide à manipuler avec soin. Nous devons impérativement éviter de contaminer l'échantillon. Des trucs scientifiques apparemment.
Jacob, do you have a minute?
Of course.
I've heard that you're going to Hollywood Hills. Well, with Baron yelling like that, the whole shelter heard. He wanted me to tell you if I needed anything, so here it is. When you get to Hollywood Hills, could you stop by my old house? It's near the Griffith Park tennis courts. I wonder if Peter went there and left something for me. I know he'd be stupid to go there since now it's behind the Annihilation line, but then again, he was always full of stupid ideas.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Look at him. He never talks to anyone. He just sits there.
I bet he's one of those machines.
Why do you think Skynet doesn't have their plants in the South?
I don't think. I just hope.
Everyone's leaving. I think we should as well.
Yeah, but where to?
Jacob.
What's the situation like in the shelter?
Not that great. People are getting nervous. A lot have already left, and even more plan to leave. Even Mark and Laura saw them packing earlier.
And what about you?
Just the thought of running again's making me sick. Must be getting old. Plus, we got everything we could need right here. Where else would I go? Besides, I have faith that Baron would never let anything happen to this place. She's way too uptight about security.
What happened after you started your camp?
Honestly, not that much. At least not in the beginning. When we gave up on the idea of getting in touch with anyone, we just tried to adapt. Temperatures fell, we had to scavenge for food. All of a sudden, that became our life.
When did you first hear about Skynet?
Oh, that came years later. We did hear some rumors about robot warriors, but you must understand how crazy it sounded back then. And that wasn't even the most insane story out there. My favorite one was about the radioactive squirrel zombies. Well, I know how stupid it sounds, but we managed to have fun in our little commune. I still had my guitar with me. We talked a lot about how we're gonna be famous, because we're the only living band in the world.
What was your band's name?
Well, we were thinking about changing it to Survivors, but something similar was already taken. We were just stupid kids, not realizing what was going on. We paid the price for it the first time we saw a tin can. I was tuning my guitar when I heard a strange noise. I found out later that it was a T-400. Must have heard me play. It didn't even have the decency to look scary. Maybe if it did, we wouldn't have just stood there when it started firing.
What did you do?
I froze. I didn't run to help. I didn't scream. I didn't even move. I just stood there, like a coward. A tin can got Tucker with a single bullet. Bam, just like that. 7 other people died before we finally destroyed that thing. Ironically enough, I was the one who delivered the final blow. Safe to say, it was the beginning of a new era.
Earlier, you said that a new era started. What changed?
Well, for one thing, with Tucker dead, I became the new leader of the group. Something I never expected or wanted, for that matter.
Did everyone agree that you should be the new leader?
Not everyone. We had a huge fight about food, where we should go next, and so on. Our group divided without Tucker to keep it together. I was terrified. I started to walk away like I was on autopilot. I don't know if I wanted to run away or to kill myself, but then something surreal happened. I found a metal door in the ground in the middle of nowhere. I was real unsure about what I might find under it, but what I did find was the aftermath of a massacre.
More Terminators?
That's exactly what I thought at first, but it turned out to be something even more scary. It looked like they decided to commit suicide. I couldn't understand it. To me, they had everything. Food, water. They even had a case of beer. So, I got shit-faced and started crying over my brother's death. But I realized something. I realized that I could maybe survive there.
Did you stay there by yourself?
No, I told everybody about the place. I felt I owed them. After that, we were all right. That night, I learned 2 things. Firstly, that it's okay to be scared. Secondly, that there are 2 sides to everybody. Ironically, me being a scaredy cat turned me into a good leader. And that's how I found that place, and that's what motivated me to help others. But Tucker, he was a leader from the start. But he had an ugly side, too. He killed those who opposed him. He was a real scumbag, but he was my brother. He made me want to be a good person for the both of us. A hangover wasn't a high price to pay for that lesson.
Eh ben.
Do you need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
Ça, j'en aurais plus besoin. Ouais.
Jacob, I didn't see you there.
Where are you going?
I'm going out scavenging. Don't worry. I'm past thinking about running away. Knowing how much you'd miss me made me not want to leave.
Where's Patrick?
He's getting ready. I'm taking him with me. I figure it's time for him to see what's out there.
Is everything okay? You seem far away.
Nothing can get past you, can it? I've been thinking about the day we met. I never told you how we really ended up there.
You can tell me anything.
I know I can.
That's why you're the first person I'm telling this to. That day, loud hammering woke me up. When I came downstairs, I saw my father nailing the window shut. Through the crack, I saw them coming. Hundreds of metal heads and their red eyes. Even though they're just empty shells, I could feel the hate radiating from them.
What did your father do?
He said that the machines wouldn't take him alive. They kept hammering away. We argued for a minute or two, and I tried to pull him away from the window. He pushed me away. I tried it again, but he shoved me. And this time I fell. I didn't recognize him as he was reaching for a shotgun. He said, I shouldn't worry about the machines. They wouldn't hurt us. I don't even remember how. But the gun was already in my hands. I closed my eyes and went someplace else. Didn't even hear the shot. I didn't hear Patrick's steps either.
Did you lose consciousness?
I guess I did for a moment. It was the taste of blood on my lips that woke me from my trance. I threw the gun away, grabbed Patrick, and tried not to notice the hole in my father's unmoving chest. As we ran, I could hear them coming, so we found somewhere to hide. Then you came. I wanted to tell someone about all this, but I was afraid to.
You don't have to be afraid.
I'm not. Not anymore. We talk a lot about how heartless the machines are. And I started to think that maybe I was too. I probably would have convinced myself of that if it wasn't for you keeping me sane. Thank you for everything. I never thought I would find a friend in times like these.
Is it true? I can look human now?
Well, what's with the dogs? They've been like that ever since they brought that thing in.
Le docteur Edwin Mack est le seul qui puisse contourner le cryptage de Skynet, ce qui nous permettrait d'utiliser ses dernières armes. Je dois aller à Hollywood Hills et lui apporter ce fusil à plasma de 2e génération.
Jacob, are you receiving me?
You're alive!
No time for that. Do whatever it takes to get everyone out of that shelter. Do you understand? You're not safe there.
What? Why? God damn it! What does he mean? Get everyone out of the shelter?
Ah, enfin, on voit un peu de nature et de paysage. Bon, pas pour longtemps, je suppose. Attends. Par que je fabrique encore des crochets.
camera. Dr. Mack! Is that you? The Resistance needs your help. Mack! It would be a shame to lose that camera.
Now, why would you do that?
Because we don't have time for this. Come out here. Skynet has developed a new Terminator model, the Infiltrator.
You've seen one already?
We've captured one, and we need your help. Are you there?
How do I know you're not an infiltrator? You've seen them. You know how incredibly lifelike they are, so you should understand my concerns. Head up that hill. If you want me to help you, you have to take a test for me.
Test?
Yes, to determine whether you're a Terminator or not. And be careful, I'm watching you.
Ah, j'ai un point de compétence.
Oh, they're actually trying to fight you? Very clever way to make me think that you're not one of them. Unfortunately for you, I'm not that easily fooled.
We don't have time for any of this. Just tell me where you are. I am not a robot.
Living tissue would make you a cybernetic organism, not a robot. Words have meaning. Conversations between human beings would be a lot easier if we all just trusted each other and understood the deeper meaning of what we said. Keep that in mind during this test. This mansion is filled with Terminators. They've been trying to find me for a while now, all 8 of them. Well, I guess with you in there, that makes it 9.
Magazine d'art. Arriverons-nous un jour à apprécier l'art créé par une machine? Si vous vous rendez régulièrement au musée d'art moderne de Los Angeles, il est possible que vous y admirez l'œuvre d'une machine. De nouveaux tableaux du MAM intitulés Couleurs de l'abstrait ont été entièrement créés par un programme informatique appelé Ines. Ines peint depuis le début des années 70. Jamais Gal Wisher, son inventrice, n'aurait imaginé que l'algorithme simple qu'elle avait créé deviendrait autonome. Elle n'a plus besoin de moi, avait-elle indiqué. Oh putain. Mais c'est que c'est chaud. Putain, c'est quoi ce délire? Je vais en profiter pour en fabriquer 16. Oh, il m'a déglingué d'un coup, quoi. On va y aller au sniper. Ça va être plus simple. Voilà. Bon voilà, la difficulté dans ce jeu, elle est mal dosée quand même. Parce que... ils m'ont foutu 50 Terminator là. Je leur fais quasiment pas de dégâts. C'est galère. Normalement, cette fois, ça devrait le faire. Heureusement, j'ai acheté le sniper. Là, je voulais utiliser le truc là pour les tuer d'un coup. Quand on arrive derrière eux, mais je sais pas comment on l'utilise.
Too bad there's no water in that pool. I'd have you jump in and see if you float. Wait, that's a different test.
Ouais, ça c'est cool. Un point de compétence donc. Je suis niveau 20 par contre.
Great, you're here. Get on that stage, quick.
Skynet completely took over this place. I could do something about that.
C'est cool ça, mais j'ai envie d'aller sauvegarder moi. Bon, bah j'ai raté une zone là-bas. Ok. Le pot. Ça, c'est cool. Quasiment toutes les perks au max. Sauf la fabrication pour le coup.
That looks like the place Aaron talked about.
Et merde. Bon, je me laisse tuer. Simplement parce que j'ai envie de tester l'élimination au couteau. Ah, c'est intéressant en fait. J'aurais pas dû les vendre. Ah bah, il y a un étage. Karine, comme je ne trouve pas, je t'écris cette lettre. J'espère qu'un jour tu rentreras à la maison et que tu la trouveras. Je ne donnerai pas de détails car ils sont peut-être encore à notre recherche. Je t'ai laissé des instructions dans mon vieux casier. Je l'ai caché où je travaillais avant la guerre. Ton mari qui t'aime, Peter.
Locker? Where would I find a locker nearby?
Qu'est-ce que c'est que cet endroit? En plus, il y a un Terminator pas loin. Temps de reprendre. On va faire l'avant-poste de Skynet déjà. Presque. J'ai voulu pirater, c'était une mauvaise idée. Bon, bah là, je déconne. Ils sont où ces casiers?
That's the locker room. I hope it's not you, Peter.
Ah bah le voilà. Chère Erin, je pars pour le Mexique. J'espère que tu y es déjà. Si ce n'est pas le cas, je te laisse des ressources pour le voyage, en espérant que tu me rejoignes. Je t'aime et je veux que nous soyons à nouveau réunis. Nous nous sommes déjà enfuis ensemble et nous pourrons le refaire. On a mérité. Qui t'aime, Peter.
Poor Aaron.
Bon bah voilà, toutes les quêtes secondaires sont accomplies.
Good. Now wait here for a moment.
My patience is wearing thin. Why am I even here?
Here? On the stage, you mean? Because I wanted you to recite a poem. That's right. That's why I got you on this stage, to invoke the fear of public speaking in you. This will allow me to check your emotional response. Very important in these sort of tests. So, if you could go ahead and recite a poem.
In the shadows where we live, searching for compassion.
Oh, you're actually doing it? I wasn't really expecting that. So, you've been taught to obey orders. I see. Oh, now wait. Be quiet. They regularly patrol this area. Don't let them see you.
So you know I'm not a Terminator.
Of course I do. They are way better shots than you.
Then why are you making me do all this?
Because I want you to grab something for me before I help you. Turn left when you leave the theater. There you'll find a plane crash site. My spider scout should be stuck somewhere around. Just grab it and bring it back to me in one piece.
Bon ça va, j'ai déjà visité toute la map. J'ai déjà clean toute la zone normalement.
I've got it.
Good job. I'm in my vault in one of the buildings up the street. Meet me there.
J'ai un point de compétence. Je monte niveau 24.
This is it.
Dr. Mac est un manipulateur. Le Dr. Mac est un manipulateur au comportement erratique, mais Connor prétend qu'il possède les connaissances qui nous aideront à utiliser les nouveaux fusils à plasma de Skynet. J'espère juste qu'il ne fait pas une erreur en lui faisant confiance.
I know it looks tempting, but please do not destroy that plasma container. It powers this whole laboratory. Sorry for making you run around like that. But because of the recent increase in Terminator patrols, I couldn't get to that spider scout myself. Can I see it? Thank you. I have a gift as a token of my appreciation. While you were out looking for my spider scout, I used some leftover parts to make a new radio for you. I've been picking up your signal for a while now, and I imagine that Skynet has as well. So, I've made it harder to decipher. You won't have to worry about them eavesdropping.
You've been listening, so you know why I'm here.
Yes. Now, let me see that gun. What a beauty. I've got to tell you, if Skynet wasn't so gung-ho about killing everything... What's interesting about it is that the matter inside is far more condensed. That way, it releases more energy on discharge, dealing much more damage. And also, its plasma blast is violent, so that's different.
Can you bypass the encryption lockout so we can use it? Alvin couldn't.
Alvin couldn't bypass an egg timer if his life depended on it. I'll do it, but it's not that simple. First, you'll have to bring me Skynet's latest security codes.
Security codes?
They will allow us to access Skynet's mainframe. But they change them regularly, so I need you to connect to any HK unit and download the newest security codes. To do that, you'll need my code reader. When I was excused from the shelter, they made me leave all my equipment behind. Alvin should have my code reader.
Okay, is that everything?
As far as the security codes go, yes.
Then I'm moving out.
Actually, I've got a question about that infiltrator that you have there. Is it intact? Or more specifically, its neural net CPU? I've been hacking Skynet's units and I'm noticing similarities in their patterns. I think I'm ready to reprogram the CPU from that infiltrator. It's more powerful than any other.
Should I ask Baron about that too?
No, she can't know about it. She would not approve. I know how this sounds, but you need to steal it for me.
What?
I'm the only one that can reprogram that chip. For some reason, Skynet has started to learn at a geometric rate. We need to prepare ourselves for whatever's coming, and I believe that having an infiltrator on our side will give us the advantage. Just think about it.
Commander,
Rivers, what's the status?
Mac's alive. He will help us, but he needs a device he left at the shelter.
All right, we can do that. Report to me when you get back.
Over and out.
Si on veut que le docteur Mac nous aide, on va devoir lui apporter les derniers codes de sécurité Skynet. La seule façon de les obtenir, c'est de connecter une unicité à un lecteur de code, un appareil spécial que le docteur Mac a laissé au refuge.
I have to say, you're doing quite well without my help. What are you doing here? You have to get the ones you care about to leave the shelter. They'll be in great danger if you don't do what I say. But remember, Jacob, that has to stay between us. Why? Because things need to play out the way they're supposed to, that's why. I have been here from the beginning. Each of your friends already knows the reason they need to leave. You just have to remind them. Do you know anything about a CPU that Mac wants me to steal? I do. If hacked, we could take over an infiltrator. Dr. Mac is capable of doing that. I'm not so sure if Alvin can. I think you should steal it. Can I tell Commander Baron? No, she won't allow it. Then she will start to question you and keep you away from your missions. That cannot happen. Who the hell are you? That, I can't tell you. It could change the choices that you make in the future, and we can't have that. So whatever happens, you can't know my identity. Not yet, at least. I think I'm more confused than I was before. Just stay focused. We'll see each other soon.
Bon, je pense que je vais m'arrêter là pour cette vidéo et pour ce stream. Ça fait déjà presque 2 heures. Du coup, je continuerai plus tard. Et bah, je sens qu'on se rapproche de la fin toujours. Enfin, j'en ai aucune idée au final. Je sais pas. Je sais pas, mais je pense pas que je suis trop loin de la fin. Enfin, j'espère pas, parce que bon, au bout d'un moment, ça devient répétitif. Mais vu que j'ai atteint quasiment le niveau max, je pense vraiment qu'il y a plus grand chose à faire. Je vais garder mes points pour robustesse niveau 5 et truc niveau 5. Donc voilà, merci d'avoir regardé et à plus pour la prochaine vidéo. Ciao le stream.